Hi, my name is Tina LeBaron. I am the Program Director for Early Childhood Education, which is in Child and Family Studies. We are housed out of the Technology and Consumer Sciences Department. I wanted to review the bachelor's degree that we had submitted for a proposal. There is data to support that 40% projected growth within early childhood educators and 15 projected growth within Arizona for elementary school teachers. So this degree that we are proposing actually has a certification component tied to it. So it could be dual purpose for individuals who want to teach up to third grade. So up to age 8. Early childhood is birth to age 8, which is third grade. So everyone has this pigeonholed in early childhood that you'll only be a preschool teacher, and that's not necessarily true. A lot of our teachers in the early childhood realm will work in a program as a teacher, move up through the ranks, and potentially become either a center director. Many teachers go on to be quality first coaches. Quality first coaches are individuals who go out for quality assessment of other programs. They are hired through First Things First, which is a voter initiative program from the tobacco tax. That happened like in 2008, 2009. So just wanted to give you a broader scope, that it's not just confined to preschool teachers, but on the other scope of a wider range. There's also individuals who are licensing surveyors. They're the individuals who go out and review and make sure that everyone's following codes, guidelines, and standards. Also within that realm, DES, which is the Department of Education Services, they have individual early childhood professionals, and they have a plethora of jobs within there that also contribute to early childhood educators. So why GCC? I think that's the biggest question that we have, especially because Mesa does hold this degree right now. Gina Weatherly and I helped develop the curriculum back in spring of 2022. And the biggest reason is it's a cost-effective bachelor's degree program available to meet the needs of our working professionals, especially in the West Valley. The bachelor's degree in Mesa has a third of GCC students. Our scholarships, ASU PBS scholarship, which is funded through First Things First. You will hear First Things First probably plugged a lot because they fund so many things of early childhood. But they currently fund bachelor degree courses. So currently, Mesa is able to offer their bachelor's degree. Someone's able to kind of go in. Anyone working in the industry can go in and walk away with a bachelor's degree for less than $15,000. It's kind of the claim to fame, if you will. And so why not support a bachelor's degree for individuals who are probably some of the lowest paying individuals, but have a very big job with early childhood education. A lot of, if you think about it, 90% of brain development happens before the age of 5. This is the stepping stone for kindergarten. The practices and the strategies that we're teaching in these ages, it only makes sense to have a bachelor's degree to strengthen that knowledge, strategies, toolkits, all of that. And not to mention that the dual language component is not meaning that the teachers are bilingual, but it's strategies on helping children who are bilingual be successful in school. So this is near and dear to our hearts at GCC, as we are a Hispanic serving institution, and heritage language is important. And children need to understand that their heritage language is important, as well as learn strategies to be successful in an education environment. So those are all reasons. Another reason is that we have great partnerships with our Head Start communities, and 50% of individuals in Head Starts need to have or acquire a bachelor's degree in order to meet their federal funding. So that's another reason that we can plug in the bachelor's degree to the West Valley. I've already kind of spoke to this about us being a Hispanic serving institution. To me, it makes sense. To Gina, it makes sense that we embrace that, and we find tools. And I'm not just speaking Spanish serving, meaning that it's only going to be Spanish driven. We have a lot of refugees in our area. This toolkit, these fundamentals of teaching are spread across a broad repertoire of teaching practices. So, and this will also not only meet our Head Start goals, it'll trickle into the elementary schools, which will help with our declining numbers of teachers. And then on top of that, we do have a partnership with Peoria Unified, so that's another way to segue into there. So we do have we have 2 bachelor's degrees, one in early childhood education, and then that goes directly into the bachelor's degree. And most of our students who get their associate's degree also will obtain a college certificate in management and administration. So it's all of those administrative goals and objectives to help them become a more prepared professional within the industry. So that's all we have. I'm sure you all are going to be itching with questions, and please feel free to email me or Gina Weatherly with your questions or questions. And I hope this was a little insightful on why this is, and I just want to preference this is different than the elementary education bachelor's degree that we currently have. It's different age groups, it's different knowledge base, and I just can't preface that enough. I really feel like that's one of the biggest takeaways from this presentation, because I don't want anyone to think that we are competing. These are 2 completely different demographics that we are helping to serve. Early childhood individuals are usually very driven with their early childhood, their goals, their aspirations to continue on into the field, where elementary teachers, they want to maybe work K through 8. Our early childhood wants to stop at third grade. And so they understand that brain development, they understand teaching strategies, they understand developmental milestones, and that's where we kind of differ. So I really want to kind of just preference that and just let you all know that that is the case, as many people think that we are one and the same. So thank you so much, and email me if you have any questions.